You say that you believe it's something that took hold during the George W. Bush years. I want to read another quote from one of your articles where you say Washington is freaking out about Trump in a way they never did about Bush. Why? Because Bush was their moron while Trump is his own moron. That's really what it comes down to. Explain that a little bit.
Well, they're not mad at the party establishment right now that's trying to desperately to coalesce and stop Trump. They're not mad that he's stirring up nativist passions or offending minorities or instigating diplomatic problems with every country on earth right now. They're mad that he's doing those things, but he's not in their pocket. That's the problem. They used all of those passions out there in the population to get their own politicians elected for decades, and it was a means to an end. They stoked racial resentments. They did all these things, but this time it's not a means to an end. This time it's Donald Trump, who is truly an independent figure who has nothing to do with the Republican establishment, and he's out there on his own with his own band of supporters, and they can't control him. And he's out of pocket. That's what they're mad about.
Doesn't Donald Trump, though, actually have some valid political points? Because, I mean, one of the reasons why he has so many supporters is obviously that so many Americans are fed up with the political process, that so many Americans feel like they're the losers of globalization, like their jobs have been outsourced, like politics doesn't care about the fact that they are struggling to get by. So aren't there some valid points to the things that Donald Trump says?
Absolutely. He's said plenty of things that are undeniably true. And one of those things is that both parties have been susceptible to this terrible corruption involving money in politics, which has made the people who run for president typically not independent, and they're always beholden to special interests by the time they reach the White House. If you listen to Trump's stump speeches, he always talks about things like the inability of the government to negotiate lower drug prices for Medicare. That's because no matter who it is, Democrat or Republican, has always taken a ton of money from the pharmaceutical industry before he gets into office. And he's right about those things. That's an absolutely true criticism, and he says it about both sides. He talks about Hillary Clinton, and he used to talk about Jeb Bush being beholden to special interests. He's right about that. They left him that political room to make that argument, and it's undeniable.